is quite hard to be Catholic in 2023.
Being Christian in high school is really countercultural.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. We've got a little bit of a different video for you guys today. Let's say it's a little bit more educational. It's brought to you by some very wise people talking about being Christian in school, which is sometimes not the easiest thing. So I hope you guys enjoy what we've got planned for you in today's video. So first up, we've got Sunny, and he's going to be talking to you a little bit about authentic love and accountability. And I can't wait for you guys to hear what he has to say. It's super awesome.
Hi, my name's Sunny. I'm the manager of Youth Mission Team Perth. I've been involved with the team for 5 years now, starting off as a volunteer in 2019 and then working in different capacities. Being Christian in high school is actually not the easiest job because it's really countercultural. It's not the norm at all. So I think if we really want to be Christians in our high school culture, it really starts with us being loving. Everyone has a different idea of love. So we actually want to be authentically loving. That starts with actually our relationship with God. Are we loved by Him? So one of the best things we can do is choose just a time in our day, whether it's 5 or 10 minutes in the morning, in the evening, or in the middle of the day, that we can commit to prayer. And that's just having a conversation with God, telling Him what's going on at home, with people at school, what you're hoping to do, asking for His help or asking for His thoughts to guide you or show you. If we can build that consistent prayer life, God will actually keep telling us who we really are. Let us know that we're unconditionally loved. And then we don't actually seek that out, that approval in other people or try to prove ourselves to others. Then we can let that love overflow to other people. Now, that doesn't mean we're going to yell to others that we're Christian all the time. But by the way we actually have our relationships, we're checking in with friends and genuinely asking, how are you going? We're invested in hearing their answer, sitting down and letting them talk through what's going on in their life with no judgment. We might not laugh at a certain joke because it's actually quite rude and disrespectful. But actually on the opposite side, we might compliment someone, give them a word of affirmation, go out of a way to actually be quite kind to others. And I promise you, people will realize that and they'll be drawn to this idea. They may not call it Christianity, but we know that's where it comes from. One of the best ways we can actually influence others and love them is by calling them on. That's not calling them out and putting others down for what they've done wrong, but actually giving them the scaffolding for ways to do things differently. That mainly is how we engage in things and how we don't engage. So engaging in loving actions like we talked about already in relationships, but not engaging in certain things. For example, if someone's gossiping, to not just engage in that group gossip to add something there, but if anything, just actually add an affirmation of the person they're gossiping about. And more often than not, it stops. Maybe with your humor, when there's a group humor that's actually quite inappropriate or unhealthy. If we can not engage in these things, that usually has a massive influence on the person that you are and being Christian and the influence you can have on others.
Wow. I wish I heard some of this stuff when I was in school because I know personally I struggled a little bit living out my Christian faith. So it's really nice to hear some practical tips in how we can do that. Next up, we've got Laura chatting to us a little bit about friendships and her own personal experience with being Christian in school.
Hey everyone, my name's Laura. I am 21 years old, so I graduated from high school in 2019, and then in 2020 I did a year of youth mission team in Sydney, and that was just the best gap year ever. So Nat asked me today to share a little bit about being Catholic in high school, especially kind of friendships and leadership, that kind of thing. So I want to start by saying it is quite hard to be Catholic in the world in general, but especially in high school in Australia in 2023, because society is so secular. So that can make it quite hard to live out your faith and just, be yourself. But what we can do is kind of invest in things that are going to make that environment around us more encouraging of our faith. And friendships are a really big way that this happens because we are so influenced by the people that we hang out with. And that can be a really good thing if you choose good friends. So what you want at school, at least, is to invest in friendships with people who you can be yourself around, who you can live out your faith, you know, without feeling judged, without feeling weird. I was really lucky in high school to be friends with a group of girls who were just really kind to each other. Like, they didn't gossip about people behind their backs. They were just kind of welcoming and inclusive. And even if they didn't, you know, share your faith or agree with you on all the controversial topics, that didn't matter. Like, they were still happy to be my friend. So that's really important. But the other thing is, you want to invest in friendships with people who actually share your faith and share your values. So if you can't find them at school, find them at youth group. Like, those are the friendships that are actually going to last and that are going to help you to grow in holiness. And I am so grateful to God for the friendships that I have. Just helped me to be a better Catholic. I was blessed in year 12 to be the college captain of my all-girls school, but I kind of saw that as just natural extension of the ordinary leadership that all Christians are called to. And that is primarily just through witness. So just through being yourself and kind of casually talking about the faith, not in an imposing way, but just showing that it's a normal part of your life. It's life-changing. It's a source of joy for you. It is where you feel at home, that kind of thing. Like, just be yourself. Like, that's all it takes to share the faith, really. And so if I ever gave kind of whole school addresses or anything, I'll just kind of try to sneak Jesus' name in there just to show that it's normal and life-giving to be a Christian. And that's kind of all, really, that the Lord needs in order to make a powerful witness out of you. Just know that the Holy Spirit will be with you. The Lord will put the right people in your life. The Lord will give you opportunities to share your faith. But yeah, it's just important to be yourself and to lean on the Lord during high school. So that is all from me. God bless.
I love how Laura talks about how it's normal to be Christian, because it is. And it, like, for me, I feel like it makes me feel less alone. So thank you so much to Sunny and Laura for sharing some very wise words and some very helpful things. I hope you guys were able to take away some stuff and are a little bit motivated to share your faith in school. Laura said before, we're praying for you, and if you call on the Spirit, He's definitely going to be with you. Remember, you're not alone. There's people out there who are just like you. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share if you want, if you made it to the end of the video. Comment down below a little stack of books. You know the ones, I think it's like blue, green, and red. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We appreciate your love and your support. God bless. Mwah.